Fox17 here, and welcome to a 2016 Twitch tutorial. Now, basically, this is gonna acquire for last year, the year before, maybe some years ahead. You never know. So, basically, to stream, this is for partner streamers, unpartner streamers, just whatever. Maybe I have some tips and tricks that will help you, even if you're already to that level, or if you've been streaming for a while. Now, I have my own way of doing things, but I'm going to use OBS, and it's seen at the OBS project website here. I'm going to obviously use Twitch, and you're going to need an account. Signing up for Twitch is very easy, and it's pretty, explanatory. And you're going to need Twitch alerts. Now, there's plenty of things to use. There's Stream Tip. There's so many different tip services. I mean, there's Stream Jar, which I have also, but we're going to go along with Twitch alerts right now. It's going to be the easiest for you to use. It's going to be pretty self-explanatory. And if you guys would like any tutorials, I can use XSplit for the service, recording and streaming. I can use OBS, and I can do separate videos, whatever you guys want. Just please do request that in the description or in the comments section below. But for this video, we're going to do Twitch alerts. So basically, I haven't really used Twitch alerts a lot, but I know how it works. I've experimented with it and all that good stuff, so I know what to do. So basically, you're going to go to the OBS project website, and the links will be in the description below. And you're going to download it, and let me just show you. There's OBS Classic, and there's OBS Studio. The one right here, that is Classic. Now, I like using the OBS Classic because it's very easy to use, in my opinion. I've been more used to it. So, OBS Studio is a great platform too. It's newer, but I haven't used it as much. So, I'm going to use Classic. It's pretty easy to use, both are. And, yeah. So, we're going to go ahead and start with the basics. You can have as many scenes as you want, and the reason I like OBS is it's because it's a premium free software. Premium meaning you have a lot of features. It's a great service. Big streamers use it. It's pretty cool. So if we go to the sources, you can right click, hover over add, and go to game capture. Now I'm going to go with Gary's mod, and you see there's already one there. So what I'll do is I'll click that. I'll hit preview stream or preview recording. I'm going to go ahead and click into my Gary's mod right there, and see how it's in there, right? So I'm like, hey, I don't like the block bars. Personally, they look terrible to me, right? I'm going to stretch image to screen, and we're going to hit OK. Now we're going to go back here. All right. Now, look, it's stretched. It's good. So, as you can see, it's 60 FPS right there. And basically, it's going to be very different. Now, that's because I'm recording at 22,000 kilobytes a second, which is pretty crazy because you would not stream at that. You would stream probably anywhere between 1,000, 1,500, or the max 3,500 a second. 3,500 a second for streaming. So if you go into your settings, you'll see this is general. This is pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to go ahead and stop the preview for now. We're going to go into the settings. I'm going to switch this to streaming, and we're going to hit OK. Settings, encoding. All right, so now I'm at 2,500, right? That's pretty good. You don't really want to go over 3,000 or 3,500 if you're an unpartnered streamer. Now, if you're a partnered streamer, I wouldn't go above 3,500, honestly, because it gets into a zone where you shouldn't really stream at that, and there's really no need. And you have encoding options. So as you can see, my stream key, you guys are not going to be able to see that, obviously. It's located in your Twitch settings. So we can go there now. We'll go to settings, and we'll go to where is it? Security and privacy, I think. I haven't done this for a long time, so please do. But okay, never mind. It's on your, go to dashboard, all right, and then go to stream key, and you'll hit show key. Make sure you're not streaming or recording while you show that to anyone. I could, and then I could go change it later, but I am not going to do that. Let's just say that. Alright, so we're going to come back here. Now, people have videos on the tutorials for OBS. I highly recommend checking them out, but I will try and explain as quick as possible to you some of the check marks and settings and all that good stuff. So, considering I'm in California right now, I'm going to go ahead and stream to San Francisco. I'm closest to there. Great place, by the way. And there's so many different servers. Now, I could go to this one or that one, LA, whatever, Hong Kong. But you can test that. You can test you streaming there, and you just online. Let me just tell you, better than me is the internet is your best source. And we'll move on. So Auto Reconnect is if your stream goes out, it's going to reconnect, and it's going to take 10 seconds and it'll start streaming again. You shouldn't have too many problems with that. If you do, there are things you can do to fix it. And if you minimize network impact, that means you're going to maybe cut down the quality a little bit. Maybe you won't. It all depends on your internet speed. And if you check that, it's going to minimize your the lag and all that good stuff, so it's not going to have any effect on your internet. So, but it might take quality down. Automatically save stream to file. Basically, you're saving the stream as a VOD or video on demand. Twitch does that, but if you want to do it and as you're streaming, you can go ahead and set that up for that and replay, all that good stuff. So, if we go to video, we're going to see my capture card here, built-in graphics, all that good stuff, custom, 16:9 ratio, 1920 by 1080, all that good stuff, 30 FPS, what do you want to do, 60 FPS, it's up to you. Now, OBS can be used, it's a great recording tool, alright, it's a great recording tool. Now, if you have separate monitors, let's say you have like 2 monitors, then you can go ahead and hook it up. I don't have that right now. I don't have it hooked up. So then you go to audio. I have a AT2020 USB Plus Audio Technica microphone. Great microphone, by the way. If you hear some background noise, that is a computer fan. I need to get that checked out. So the desktop audio device is obviously going to be what people would listen to, or etc. It's not too big of an issue. You can always do default if you want. It'll always choose obviously the default, which is fine. Microphone is obviously your microphone. This is the one I'm speaking into now to talk to. If I changed it to disable, obviously I wouldn't be talking while I'm streaming. This is if I went to default, it might use the computer, it might not, or if it was this, it would use the computer microphone. So you could always change that. You can change your boost, your mic aux boost, all that good stuff, your sync offset. All right, now hotkeys. Let's say someone walks in and you're like, oh hey, and you want to not have anyone here. You can always mute or unmute the mic. Let's say you're in a TeamSpeak channel. And you have a private conversation or Discord or whatever, then you can go ahead and I have it set to the equal sign and just push that real quick, hit the key real quick, and no one can hear you. Push it back, then everyone can hear you. So if we move down to advanced, we can see all this good stuff. Basically, I would use CFR, and basically I have main in there. Yes, you should type that. It's pretty easy, and I would do that if I were you. Now, you can always play around with these settings. I could probably go higher with the CPU preset, but hey, I haven't been streaming for a while, but I will. So be sure to check me out at twitch.tv/foxgaming917, link in the description below, and I will start streaming again soon. I will stream daily, hopefully. So then we go to the quick sync encoder. You really don't need to worry about that. It's all good. It's all good. Scene switcher. You get into the more advanced stuff. Microphone noise gate, something I need to work on, and all that stuff in there. So we're going to hit OK, and we're going to go back here. Now, Here you can change your microphone sound. You can be really loud, or you can not talk at all. You can mute it real quick, whatever you want to do. Now this is your sound right there. I'm going to go ahead and keep it there because I think it's pretty good. But that's going to be your game, any videos, any music, etc., and all that good stuff. So you can add, while I preview the game, I'm going to say, okay, I want to play some Gary's mod, and then we're going to go ahead and stretch the image to screen and ignore the aspect ratio, all that good stuff. I'm not sure why it's not on full screen. Let's position it fit the screen. There we go. And now we're going to right click. Make sure you hold it there. It doesn't have, it's pretty easy. All you have to do is go here. You got to make sure it's on there though. And we're going to add some text. So we're going to just do welcome. I mean, you can do tons of stuff. But like I said, Twitch alerts, all the donation, all the tip, all the alerts, websites and portals are going to be your best friend. You can add this if you want, like highest donate or whatever, but you can automatically do that if you have one of those programs like Twitch alerts. Welcome to the stream, right? So we're going to say that, and you can have it on there. It's going to be right there. You can order it around if you want by using control, and it's pretty cool. You can move it, move to top. Here where it already is on top, move down, all that good stuff. So if you want, you can fit that to screen. It's pretty self-explanatory, and I highly suggest just exploring it. If you absolutely run into a problem, look it up, and the internet is your best friend. So down here you're gonna preview. If you hit start stream, it's gonna tell you how long you've been streaming, drop frames, your FPS. If you're in the green zone here, you are good. So that's all cool. So we're gonna minimize that, and we're gonna go to Twitch alerts now. Basically, this is your dashboard. Now, obviously, it's not gonna have all my falls and all that good stuff because I haven't streamed today, and all that. So I haven't used Twitch alerts a lot, like I said, but I'm very, very familiar with it. I just use other stuff, and I will be switching to Twitch alerts. I love what they did with, well, we'll get into it, but it's the alert box and it's media sharing. It's pretty cool. People can pay to put up a YouTube video while they donate, and they can put like 10 they can pay, like, if you set it 10 cents per 10 seconds or whatever, 10 cents per second. It's pretty cool. So it has your list of followers down here on the dashboard. On my donations, if we go there, it's going to take a little bit. There we go. It's going to show you all the people who donated, all that jazz. So we go to my subscribers. Okay. Pretty self-explanatory. PayPal donations. Now you must have a PayPal account. Please remember that. I do believe that on Twitch alerts it does not need to be verified, but please do verify your account if you can. It's gonna be good. So if we go down here, choose your currency. They have so many. Minimum amounts, suggested amounts, detect automatically. Scroll down. It's pretty self-explanatory with that. Wish list, I guess if you have a wish list, I'm not sure. Donation goal. This is pretty cool. You can set one. It's a widget, and it can be on stream. And all that will be through OBS. If we go down to the API settings, you don't need to really worry about that. And we're going to go to the alert box, and you can see with the alert box, let's go to media sharing, and let's say we want the volume at 85%, you know, some troll is going to donate. Let's say the minimum amount to share a video is $5, or let's just say $2.50, right? So someone pays price per second, 10 cents a second, and it's going to be a max duration of 60 seconds, right? So you can all change that. If you have any problems, just if you don't know what something is, hover over the little question mark. It'll help you out. And then you must make sure that on Twitch alerts you save your settings. Now with here, we can have, this is our alert settings, follow alerts. You can have your text. You can change this as now a fox or something, or has followed, thank you for following, you know. I always like to say thank you for following. I don't want someone to do a voiceover and do text to speech. I'm just someone who says, you know what, I'm going to read it out myself. I like to be more personal with it. If you want to do a donation goal, you can always do that. Those are pretty cool. You know, let's say you want to go to PAX and someone, you set a goal for 500. Someone donates, let's say $54. Boom, you're 10% there, or 20% there, or whatever. So this person's goal is $75. Someone donated, or they're at 54, so they're at 72% in total to their goal. So it's $54, 72% of the way there. And you can change it, all the colors, all that cool stuff. So it's very, very customizable. Strand Labels, you shouldn't really need that if you want to. Top donators, etc. You're going to have to go in and make a file and download it. Like I said, very, very self-explained. An example video is right here. Donation ticker. Well, basically, it's going to tick, and it's going to say, well, if you have a follower, if you want to do a follower train, then, well, you know. So it'll also show the most recent donations to your viewers. Chat box, which is pretty cool. You can also use CapChat by Night Dev. Now this is going to display your chat to your screen wherever you put it. It's going to be with the OBS, so if you wanted part of the screen to have your chat and maybe the face cam or whatever, then you could do that. So that's pretty cool. It's also on here, and I do believe there's a video somewhere explaining it, and you must put it in with the right click, add CLR browser, and you could say chat, and you can put it in there. Pretty self-explanatory. And the reason I'm making this video is because, and this tutorial is because many people have asked me, Fox, how do you stream? How do you stream? I want to stream, you know, how do you do it? So I'm going to help you out, and this is my video. So thank you so much for watching. Go check out Twitch alerts. Go check out some other services that will be in the description below. Thank you so much, and this has been the Twitch tutorial for 2016. Like, comment, and subscribe, but only if you found this helpful and if you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. FoxRays917.